Oh, and it's pre-built. Okay, I was confused about it's T2. Yeah, it's always T2 pre-built.
System enabled.
There we go. Then a T3 P-Gem. And you guys don't have a reclaim afterwards order. I kinda don't wanna be Phantom.
System enabled.
Oh hey, I'm Inno. Well, that's useful. Someone's already building radar. I don't think that's that great of an investment that early on. Though, it's the 200 rated guys, so if they are Phantom, then this might actually go well. Like, exceedingly well for the Innos. Okay. There we go, there's the mass stall. Not for long though. Bro, you might be a bit slow considering that some of us already have a quantum gateway out. Well, okay, wait, that's the 1300. What's the... He went T3HQ, okay, so that's nice. The 400 already has a quantum gateway though. Before building... I'm gonna keep an eye on green. Though, I mean, white is building a lot of build power without actually doing much in terms of eco, so that's also a tiny bit sus. Yeah, there we go. We do have the mod that gives everyone hives. So in that case, let me just... build some hives around here. So that I may actually... Okay, I might be starting to run a bit out of power. Never mind. Where's all that power going though? Okay, so cruisers on there. And suddenly power is only a bit of a problem. Also, right, yeah, auto disabling of mass FAPs depending on your power. I forgot that that was actually a thing. Because, yes, it is indeed a thing. We supposedly still got 20-something minutes. so that's neat. How's everyone else doing? Well... Okay, I don't think I need to be worried about green. I mean, he's building anti-nuke. Early anti-nuke might actually be a good idea. Suddenly power positive. I do need more build power though, so... Gonna build one T3 sub then. And then just T3 NGs because I definitely need them. My power is doing some really funky shit. Yeah, so I'm already on 480 eco. And I'm innocent, so I think my eco scaling is going a lot better than that, guys. Let's just put it like that. Who's going around building? That would be you. And I'm dumping 400. Yeah, I'm dumping 400 eco into just nothingness. Alright.
System enabled.
Hey, I finally have enough for
System enabled.
overcharge again. Well, where's all my eco going? I don't think that anti-nuke is loading anytime soon. Well, Orange has started building mass fabs. Let's see how... Well, White has a bunch of... Okay. Okay. Red has a little bit more navy than I would be liking to see. Which tells me that I should definitely keep an eye on that. Okay, so I am currently on... How many Zakus? 14. You got quite a few more than me from one quantum gateway. I am suspecting that White might be... And Green definitely doesn't have the eco for what he is doing, so... Okay, I am currently apparently somehow using 800 eco. Well, technically 1500 eco. Though, I mean, I am getting 200 of that just from mass fabs, so... You know... And also, like, way too many factories. You there. And you there. Just build those. Build me a T3 sonar somewhere like back there. I'm getting nothing done because I'm overspending by so much. Can you not? I don't think you can assist them. Hi there, Armed. What else could I queue up that's never gonna finish? I mean, after I'm done, I'm... getting double nano. And maybe some tele defense. I know, the amount of tele that a Phantom might afford is way beyond that, but might as well, right? I have a feeling that I will not get out of my spending habits anytime soon. I am good. And after I'm done, I'm gonna go there. Alright, so 274 eco just from Alright, who broke? Okay, for Atlantis, now I am not sure who's the Phantom here. Also maybe just aircraft carriers for their aircraft. Capabilities. Hi there, RX Leader. The fuck you mean 14%? Who's gonna engage? Oh wow, so it is white. Great, so we got the 1300 and the I'm still slightly mass stalling. However could that have happened? This is the most assisted naval port. Let's see how fast I can kill it. Okay, so got a death stack of Yacht Stars. Okay. Wait, no. How's my AA looking? Well, not exactly looking great. No need to go all the way back there. Alright, got reclaim engines on the ready. Okay, I have a feeling they tried to pin me as Paladin, which didn't work out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get lost. Okay, it's a shit ton of it's a shit ton of T3 subs. Of course it's T3 subs. Why wouldn't it be T3 subs? Bro. Yeah, okay, no help at all. Great. Great. Fucking hell, okay. Okay. Oh, what a surprise. Dawn is Phantom. What a surprise. my reclaim. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again! Okay, you know what? This is GG, so I'm... And there goes my power. Yes, my base is quite explosive, now what?
System enabled.
I am just gonna teleport in because I am probably dead. Go away. Phantom is basically a game mode where you get randomly assigned, where
Commander under attack.
you get a certain portion of the
System enabled.
okay, yeah, a certain portion of the team. So everyone starts out on the same team, and a certain portion, in this case, 2 players get assigned Phantom. The Phantoms have to kill everyone else, while the Innocents and the Paladin have to defeat the Phantoms. Only the Phantoms know that, or everyone only knows who they are themselves, and the Paladin and the Phantom get a mass bonus, so they have higher eco, better eco scaling because they have a mass and also energy bonus. The Phantoms get a Paladin mark, which allows them to guess who is Paladin. If they are right, then that player no longer has their resource bonus. I'm gonna offer to turn this into a casting game. And yeah, basically the Innocents have to defeat the Phantoms have to defeat all other players, even the other Phantoms. So usually this just means it's gonna be a Phantom versus Innocent war until there is no credible threat of Innocents left, and then the Phantoms usually turn on each other, which in this case might be after that guy is gone, maybe. Or either way, it might be soon, considering there are Awasas hovering over here and those 2 guys are Phantom. Yeah, it's 2v4, but they got mass bonus, and their mass bonus is scaled to the, I think, total eco of the map, like 20% of the total eco or something like that. with like some other calculation factoring in as to how many enemy players you have. Like if you're allied with people that's I think a slightly lower, I think it's 10% per allied player and 20% per enemy player or something of their eco that they get as a bonus. Like split over. I don't know the exact numbers, but either way, yeah. Either way, the Phantoms and the Paladin get a bonus of, and the Paladin is basically just there to offset like the, yeah, in case every player is at the same skill, it's pretty much just an offset, and the Paladin is basically there to just also give the Innocents the opportunity to get like someone with a lot higher eco. Now the main thing that there we go, here's the Phantom War now after all Innocents are gone. The main thing that that sometimes makes or breaks a game, depending which side you end up on, is the fact that you basically get asked if you want to have a higher chance of being drawn as Phantom. And that's pretty much it. You can say yes, you can say no, but either way that just offsets the chance. You can still get chosen either way. And it's a random draw. Nope, the Paladin has no such bonus. So the Paladin basically has to play their cards close to their chest until the Paladin mark is used, because the Phantoms only get one. And if it's used on the wrong player, then congratulations, they can go all out. And if the Phantoms don't notice, which in this game they also didn't, the Paladin can also go all out. If you end up with like a low-rated player drawing Paladin, good luck, because that means that the eco bonus is going to someone who's most likely not as great with eco scaling overall. So that eco bonus is probably not gonna have that much of an impact. And overall there is a build-up time until either the Phantoms break, the Innocents break with the Phantoms, which is rare but happens, or the timer runs out and the Phantoms are revealed. And overall it's a fun game mode, but in the end it mostly just turns into like you build up for like 20 minutes to 1k eco, 1.5k eco, whatever you can manage in that time, and also build up some production in the meantime. And when someone starts breaking, then it's just all out, try to survive, I guess. And going into a lobby with Nick, fair warning, Nick has very much has a lot of experience with this game mode, to the point of like I think most games I've played with Nick ending in him just swarming the entire map with his units, irrespective of what he ends up as. I would guess that Dawn is winning, considering that there is a 500 rating gap, and Dawn has 3 T3RTs, while... Oh, wait, there's also 40... Okay, so we got the T3RT war, we got... Okay, yeah, Dawn is just completely obliterating Noobish navy with the usual thing you see in Phantoms. Yes, so spam. Zagran is actually a good counter to Yessos, because just Harm's spam can do wonders if you apply it right, and also a tactic that I have seen used, which depending on who you're up against may or may not work, is Megaliths as a navy unit, because they are tanky as fuck, so they eat torpedoes and kinda don't really care that much. Like, a Yetzo has 4k HP. The Megalith has 100 something k HP, 100... 100 something KHP, so yeah. It takes a while to chew through one of those. They got fairly decent-ish torpedoes. I mean, I wouldn't say they are primarily good as just the only Navy option, but like as a nice tanky support unit, and they got good top defense, are a tanky support unit, and you can just walk them onto the land. When you're done with them, just park them in the enemy base and watch them struggle to put together a land defense, because imagine a megalith walks up here. There is nothing to defend against land incursions up here. The most you have is like battleship fire from back here, and the AoE of that is gonna do fun things to the base either way. So yeah, just walking through the water with megaliths and slowly advancing and maybe pushing forward a megalith onto land is sometimes a nice strategy to use. Against something like this, with like so death balls, maybe not the most effective way to deal with it, because that kinda just doesn't work as well. And now to the big question: where's the ACU? This works a lot better with other factions, because the UI mod that I have has Tech 5 units. I mean, you can just install some. Oh hey, YOLO. Well, here's a YOLO game ender, as close as you can get in the base game, I guess, to Tech 5. But yeah, finding the ACU in one of these is difficult, because so many Zakus, and the fact that the UI mod that I have has a different icon for ACUs, but it doesn't work on Phantoms, because Seraphim usually don't get Zakus, so RAS Zakus, I mean, they don't get RAS on their SACUs, so the SACU doesn't have with RAS doesn't have its own icon in the UI mod, because the normal SACUs have a little bit of a slimmer build in the UI mod, but the RAS SACUs in Phantom, these Seraphim ones in Phantom, do not, meaning I cannot tell where the actual ACU is from just the icon. I need to zoom in and hope that I find the unit with a name. Gets even funnier if someone is an asshole and uses the renaming mod and just renames all their Zakus to oh yeah, Nubish is, I think it's the artillery. Wait, no, that was just the Owasas doing their thing, but this can't be good for your health. I'm not sure how much mobile eco Dawn has, but map control wise, I think Dawn is gonna win this. It's just gonna take a while. Though that depends how far that YOLO gets along. Oh, well, looks like Dawn's YOLO is a lot further along, and well, let's see. I'm guessing those scouting with ASF. Sure. I'm sure those ASF will find it, and let's see if he pays attention. Because that's an almost done YOLO. Like, you can see it basically only needs its paint job from only finishing the paint job on it, and yeah, I mean, it's a big unit, so that might take a while, I guess, but I don't think any Navy is gonna get there by the time it should launch its first nuke. Don't need paint, just boom. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, yeah, Navy isn't gonna get there, but yeah, that stealth field isn't gonna cut it. Because, yeah, Navy isn't gonna get there, but the RT sure as fuck is. Luckily, it's T3 RT that's just imprecise. Like, okay, fine, it's... And will it finish? Will it finish? It finished! right before the arty shell impacts. And miss. Complete miss on the arty. Yeah, T3 arty is great, isn't it? So yeah, now it's just a game of building enough shields between the arty volleys, which, considering the accuracy of that arty, might actually help. But yeah, that YOLO will probably finish, and that one has been stopped building, I'm guessing to rapidly spam up some anti-nukes. Well, there's one anti-nuke, and that's it. Okay, yeah, so Nubish probably has to evacuate his base. How's the YOLO looking? Ooh, it's close, it's getting close, it's getting close! But the missile is loading. Missile is loaded. Was that a... Nope, those were still just... I have... Okay. That's the YOLO launching, and if an arty shell doesn't hit the missile, which, I mean, simulated projectiles, I think that can happen. I'm not sure if that actually can happen. Would be terrible luck on Dawn's side, I guess. I still don't know where the ACU is back here, because, you know, I found Dawn's ACU, but no clue where the ACU of Nubish is. My guess would be anywhere but the main base. Or it is in the main base. And, okay, twice loaded, so that's nice. Is the... Yeah, constant shield spam is definitely going up, but I mean it's 43 arties, so that definitely is it is a close call between. There's next one. God, the YOLO nuke is just so fast in reloading. Oh, it's right here. So don't think that nano or even double nano is gonna cut it for you, because I think that's still within the 1 million damage ring. Like the YOLO. Not sure if that actually still applies, or if there was like a slight tweak to the numbers, but like the inner radius of the YOLO nuke has 1 million damage, and then there's an... Okay, yeah. That's not enough though. You, to my knowledge, you need like 3 or 4 TMDs to count. No, wait. Loading time.
Strategic launch detected.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna cut it. I think 4 or 5 unassisted ones, anti-nukes to actually counter YOLO. Like, it's insane. Or just a bunch of saved up anti-nukes and then being lucky and sniping the YOLO, which I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, considering that the amount of shields is still sort of increasing around here. And the RT, one of the RTs went down. 1, 2, okay. Yeah, but I mean that's like, I think that's the thing with with the Seraphim nukes in general, that they have just their animation, just with the YOLO animation just being okay. I mean that works. Like even just the Owasa bomb animation is also just. It's almost dead. It's dead. But it dropped the bomb and RT. Ooh, close call. Close call. Like, yeah, you get the initial thing, but then I think you get the secondary blast. And I think at some point with the YOLO nuke there was like a delay between like the initial blast and like the secondary outer damage ring, which, given enough luck, could lead to units avoiding the nuke. Just straight up, I think. Though
Strategic launch
I don't.
detected.
I'm not sure. I think that was just fixed with an overlap of the radii or something. But I think I have heard of something like that. So don't take it for gospel, because I don't know if it's ever been the case. But I have heard something along those lines. I know it's no longer the case, to my knowledge. So yeah, let's see how loaded those anti-nukes are, shall we? Because 1, 2, 3. Wasted an anti-nuke! Hooray! I find it kind of funny that those anti-nukes are apparently sufficiently loaded to just... Yeah, sniping the anti-nuke, definitely good, and it's a 20k map, so the next YOLO nuke should be... Yeah, almost. Like, on a 20k map, it's with a full diagonal, it's like the YOLO nuke lands and the next one is basically ready to launch. Okay, so we got the T3.
Strategic launch
We got a bunch of T3 shield gens in here now. Wait. Oh, the previous hastily spent up ones were T2, and now we got a full spread of T3 ones as well. Yeah, that definitely helps with shield layering, because shield layering like this kinda doesn't work as well, because both shields are gonna take the AoE damage of the impact, but T2 shields are beneath that, so... Oh hey, another 2 Awasas. 1, 2... And most of the shields go down, and the Awasas... Well, but that's enough AA to take out 1.5 Awasas. Seriously? Oh. That might just have been battleship fire. I didn't look. Doesn't look like battleship fire, but could have been. Could have been a lucky shot just before the shield flicks back on, because it does look like it just flicked back on. Definitely a lucky shot, because that would have probably done the YOLO in, and that's... Yeah. How did I do? Well, would you look at that? I wasn't Paladin, but I managed to almost keep pace with the Phantoms while not being Paladin. Just want to throw that out, that usually all the Innos could have done this, and the Paladin should have been able to keep pace with the Phantoms. Okay, so I'm guessing that Brown was... No, wait, Brown was 800 rated, so either he was Paladin or he was... Either he was Paladin or he was just similar to me in scaling. Which, in that case, Paladin would have fallen to one of the other guys who clearly didn't do much with that. Look, I know that your graph basically needs a logarithmic scale to account for all players, because your line just goes in unit builds. It's doesn't stop at 2800. It goes to 5 digits. I know that. But yeah, no,